don't know if you ever do this, but sometimes you can say something for so long that it becomes like true, but then you kind of process it and you go like, I'm not sure that's really true. So I've said thousands of times in our church, life is better when experienced together. And then it dawned on me one day, that is not true. It's only better when experienced together if I like the person I'm experiencing it with. Because there are some people that would ruin your life if they suddenly were next to you all the time. Like it would be like, oh, we call them EGR people in the church, extra grace required. Okay? They are like vampire people. They just like suck the life out of you when you're with them. You're like, oh my goodness. Somebody will come to me telling me everything wrong in their life, and I will literally stop them in the moment and say, all right, tell me something good. You're still here, you're breathing, you're alive. Tell me something you can bless God with instead of just telling everything negative. And you can watch their countenance change, their body language change, because you're shifting their mindset, okay? A carrier, those of us who are carriers in this room, you are going to increase other people's faith, and you're going to be in relationship with people that increase your faith. They are the positive people. They are the ones coming beside you going, man, you can walk through this, and I'm going to walk with you. And God was faithful then, and He's going to be faithful now. And they're reading you scriptures. They're texting you scriptures throughout the day. They're sending you messages, man, I'm praying for you. I'm just thinking about you. Why? Because they're increasing your faith, not taking it away. Don't miss the fact that Jesus looked at these boys and said, look at their faith. His sins are forgiven. The people around you will affect you greatly, and they will either increase your faith or remove your faith or take it down. I am not saying that you have no control over where you're going, but I am saying that the people you surround yourself with have a great deal of control on where you're going in the future. If all your friends are in low places, come on. Now we got a problem because it's time to arise and find friends in high places that will take you up, not just take you down. Whether we're talking about swimming upstream or being in New York City, people traffic and everybody's walking one way and you're trying to walk the other, it is very hard to go in a direction that nobody is around you going in. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it is very difficult. So you need people who are going to carry you. Somebody asked me a little while ago in between services, and I'm just going to answer it right here. They said they were talking about their environment at work and how toxic it is and how people are always pulling them down. And I didn't say this in that moment, but it's coming to me right now. If you're in a situation like that is toxic environment, you need a community of faith that will build you up because they're always pulling you down. And you need to get tighter with carriers and community of faith here at Arise so that you can be built up because those vampires are going to try to suck the life out of you. Okay? All right, so here's the question. Do the people closest to you look like your future or your past? Do the people closest to you look like your future or do they look like your past? Now, this is interesting. Mark the word closest to you. You are going to have people that are far from God that you are going to need to bring to Christ, and you don't want to excommunicate every relationship. But those who are in your closest knit family, the one that you are with, that you are doing life with, are they the ones that are trying to take you into the future, or are they the ones pulling you to the past?
God is doing so much here at Arise Church, and we want you to be a part of it. Stay connected with us on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, and wherever you can find us online at My Arise Church, and we'll see you next week.